Hey guys, Nemesis here, and today got another video. We're at 7,807 trophies, and we're gonna be playing some pekka bridge spam. Got some replays for you guys, so let's get into it. Alright, so we got our first game here against Wise Loves Ultimo. At first I've played against him a couple times in the past, and I'm pretty sure he was playing like 2.6. So when I first saw him, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be a loss. But he cycled the Valkyrie, so it's like my confidence shot up after that, knowing that 2.6 isn't being played. So we're kind of just chilling here, see who wants to play. He's gonna cycle skeletons, and then he's gonna cycle cannon. I've been seeing a lot of cannon recently, and I understand why. Like, it's only 3 elixir and it does a lot of DPS. He's gonna cycle his Electro Spirit Goblin Barrel opposite lane, and I try to get the King activation right there, and unfortunately I miss. That's one thing about this game, is that like in this match I was like missing my micro interaction so much. It was kind of annoying, but it is what it is. He's gonna cycle his Valkyrie there, which is fine. I'm just be chilling out, seeing what else he wants to do, kind of waiting for my elixir to reset. I'm gonna cycle my Bandit right here, and he's gonna cycle a log. That's a really good log by him. I think he did that intentionally by trying to interrupt my Bandit right there. So, well played on his end. I'm just going to cycle my Magic Archer in the back. And I'm going to try to Battle Ram to kind of tank this damage, but unfortunately I messed it up again. I don't know what was going on with me, but it's fine. He's going to cycle a cannon there and stuff like that. In this matchup, you typically just want to really pay attention to his cycle. The moment you pay attention to his cycle, like if he has Valkyrie out of rotation or he has bad elixir, you can really pressure him good, because if you think about it, his Valkyries is only like mini tank in this deck. So like if you're pressuring with Ghost at the bridge when that's out of rotation and stuff, it's gonna really be hard for him to defend. I'm gonna take the Fireball immediately on that Dark Goblin, because I didn't want that Dark Goblin to get too much value on my troops there. He's gonna miss his Valkyrie placement there, but it's alright. And like kind of what I'm telling you right here, he doesn't have Valkyrie anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and just spam him aggressively here, knowing that he has a really bad cycle. There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a zap on here to cycle and see what he wants to do. He's gonna cycle his Dark Goblin here, which is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and cycle a Magic Archer. I didn't want to cycle the Ghost because he would potentially play a Valkyrie on top of that, and it would be kind of hard for me to take out the Dark Goblin. I'm going to try to get the King activation here again, but unfortunately I messed it up. But it is what it is. I'm kind of chilling here. I played the Pekka immediately because I knew that his cycle was kind of weird, so he was going to have to play the Valkyrie, and I'm just going to Pekka that. And then I'm just going to cycle Battle Ram opposite lane, go for an E-Wiz. I went for an E-Wiz here instead of the Fireball because I want to get a bigger counter push this time. And he's going to cycle the Cannon in the middle, and immediately Dark Goblin in the middle as well, so I took that Fireball. Really good value here, kind of chilling. And since I took that really good value Fireball, I knew he's gonna have to play Valkyrie there, and I'm kind of just gonna spam him here now. Know that he has a bad cycle again. He just used his log, and now his Electro Spirit's out of hand, so he has 0 resets for this Battle Ram. I'm gonna take the zap on that and get a good connection here. And we're kind of just vibing here. We pretty much just won the game, so that's how you play the matchup. Just really know his cycle. And he pretty much just like gives up, just takes the rocket on the tower. So yeah, let's get on to the next game. Alright, we got our next match here against Levy. I played against him earlier, I played against him twice, and he's signaling the good game because I do have a pretty solid matchup, but I played the matchup really dang well, so I wanted to showcase it. He's gonna cycle the Wall Breakers opposite lane. I cycled the Magic Archer knowing that he doesn't have a big spell, so cycling Marchers in the back is really good against him. He's immediately going to just try to spam me, trying to get a good Bandit off on top of the tower, which is a good play. It's good for him to try to get some good damage early on. So we're kind of just chilling here. See what he wants to do. He's going to cycle the Miner, which is fine. I'm just going to kind of wait for my elixir to recuperate. He doesn't have like too much advantage on me right now, so I'm just chilling. I'm going to cycle my Magic Archer in the middle, try to take care of both those Wall Breakers. And I'm not going to take a zap on that because I know I was kind of down on elixir and I didn't want to overcommit too much, so I'm going to let them go. Just play the Battle Ram on top of that Bandit to protect myself. And we're just chilling. But this matchup is like, I really tend to play passively in single, and then in double, I'll start playing more Pekkas in the back and stuff like that. You could play Pekkas in single, but you have to have like a good elixir advantage and stuff, and at least have Battle Ram in rotation, so if he does go Mega Knight opposite lane, you can just kite it. He's going to play Bats, knowing that my Zap's out of rotation, which is fine. I'm just going to chill and cycle an Electro Wizard on top of that. I'm just chilling here. Cycle the Barbarian Barrel, it's alright. I want to be able to try to get a really good connection with my Bandit, but he's not really allowing me to. He's kind of making his cycle good, so I can't get any cheeky Bandits at the bridge. He's going to play his Miner there. We're kind of just still chilling. I'm going to cycle my Magic Archer down low. Unfortunately, I think one of these wall breakers still get a connection, which is annoying, but it is what it is. And now that double elixir is approaching, I definitely want to start playing more Pekkas, because Pekkas will just destroy his Mega Knight and give me a good advantage on the field. So there we go. This play was horrendous. I played my Electro Wizard like this, thinking that like it would take care of the wall breakers, but it was just such a bad play. I threw away so much advantage there, but it is what it is. I'm going to cycle the Bats, I'm going to cycle the Magic Archer, and we're kind of just chilling out still. I want to try to get a really good dual lane push, because he can't obviously Mega Knight both lanes, and if he Mega Knights one lane, the other lane essentially is going to take a lot of damage. He's going to do a really good Musketeer there, but I'm just going to play my Ghost with the River to take it out. He's protecting his Musketeers too, which is really good, trying to get a lot of value on them. And we're kind of just chilling here, see what he wants to do. I'm just going to play my E-Wiz in the back. I'm just going to play my Battle Ramp to protect against the Bandits, and play my Bandit on those wall breakers. He's going to get a really good Mega Knight, knowing that I did spend a lot of elixir there, but it's alright. I'm just going to Pekka the middle. I didn't want to Pekka the back, because if I Pekka the back, my Pekka would not reach like his Mega Knight by the time. And he tried to get a really good cheeky Miner off there by trying to kite my Pekka, but it didn't work, fortunately. So we're kind of just chilling here, see what he wants to do. He's going to go for another Mega Knight here. I'm just going to cycle my Magic Archer in the back, like I said earlier, knowing that he can't take this Magic Archer off the board too well. So I'm going to play my Bandit opposite lane, just in case he wanted to do some dual lane pushing. And I'm also going to play my Pekka in the middle. And he did a really bad Miner there. It did not hit my Magic Archer, so this is a massive successful push coming down his lane. I think right here, yeah, he signals a good game, knowing that like I did really good defense and stuff. Kind of just chilling, see what he wants to do here. I think I cycled my Magic Archer again in the back or something, yeah, just like that. And then I'm gonna play my Bandit opposite lane, just in case he wanted to do some more dual lane, and I'm immediately just gonna play my Pekka in front of that Magic Archer. See what he wants to do here. I'm just going to cycle my Ghost opposite lane. He's going to play his Mega Knight and try to get a really big push off on me, which is fine. I'm just going to play my Battle Ramp to distract a little bit. Play my Magic Archer in the middle, just to protect both lanes and stuff like that. And then I'm immediately just going to Pekka the bridge. And at this point, like, you know, he's going to sell out here. But since it's triple elixir, I can do that. I can be really aggressive like that, knowing I can defend really easily. So that's going to be game number 2. Really easy matchup, but I played that super well. Let's get on to the final game. Alright, so we got our final game here against this like Mega Knight balloon deck and stuff like that. So, you know, just gonna chill out here, see what he wants to do. He's gonna play his Miner, so I'm just gonna cycle my Bandit on top, because I didn't want to take like chip damage from the Miner, so I like playing him on top. He's gonna cycle his arrows right there, so I'm kind of just still seeing what he's playing and stuff like that. Since he just uses arrows, like technically a free Ghost, because I got a good elixir advantage. Seeing what to do. He's going to cycle Zappies, and I cycled my Pekka there because it was a free Ghost coming down the lane, and he was going to have to play something into it, so my Pekka would just pretty much eat whatever he's going to play into it. And I saw Balloon, so when I saw Balloon, every time I see Balloon, I always think they're going to have Inferno Dragon, so I wanted to use the Fireball instead of my Electro Wizard. And I kind of just chill and see what he wants to do. And then right here, I think he's going to Inferno Dragon, but typically, you know, since I also thought he had a Mega Knight, I didn't want to E-Wiz, because if I E-Wizzed, he would just play this Mega Knight on top of my Electro Wizard and get a massive counter push. So right here, he's just going to try to counter push with the Miner, and he's immediately going to Fireball. So when I saw that, I was like, man, he just used like all his elixir, and I want to find a way to push him right now, because he is low in elixir. I didn't want to Battle Ramp because his Zappies would just get tons of value, so I knew my Ghost would do a lot better at damaging him than my Battle Ramp would. At that point, he's still really low on elixir, and knowing that, I didn't want to play my battle ram at 4 elixir, I wanted to play my battle ram at 6 elixir, because if I played it at 4, I wouldn't have time to zap a skeleton army like that, so I waited to 6 so I could play my battle ram and zap a skeleton army. And right here, I knew he was still low on elixir, so I played my magic archer knowing that this wouldn't like hinder me, because we're still kind of tied in elixir, and I just wanted to get that tower off the map, because knowing that when double elixir is approaching, it's going to be a lot harder for me to get connections on this tower. So I just wanted to get it over with, essentially. He's going to play his Inferno Dragon in the back, which is fine. I think he was trying to bait out my Electro Wizard here. So I'm trying my best to keep my Electro Wizard in hand. I'm just going to take the Fireball, play the Bandit opposite lane, play a little passive here. And at this point, it's like I still don't want to cycle my Electro Wizard. I just want to Pekka on top. And then I'm gonna E-Wiz his balloon. Kind of just chilling here, trying to counter push with that Mega Knight. I'm just gonna ghost that, and immediately Magic Archer. I'm trying to defend as much as I can here. He's gonna cycle the Fireball, and I'm immediately going to play the Bandit high because I want to distract that Inferno Dragon as long as I can. I want to wait a little bit, then zap his Inferno Dragon just so it won't do too much damage. And immediately retaliate with my Electro Wizard on the right hand lane just to defend against this balloon. So I played the matchup really well. Like, he had a pretty interesting deck, but he used so much elixir in the beginning that like I knew it and I just took his tower off that. So I'll do more videos in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching.